Dollar Tree has their own yarn?
Welcome to Littlejohn's Yarns. I'm Alysha. If this is your very first time here, make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell because I come up with brand new reviews and patterns every single week. So what we're looking at here today, Dollar Tree has yarn. Alright, I originally seen this online in one of my Facebook groups. One of my members posted a picture of all this beautiful, luscious yarn at the Dollar Tree, and I was thinking I can probably go broke at the Dollar Tree one skein at a time. So I had to go check it out myself. So I was walking through my local Dollar Tree and look what I found. Beautiful yarn. So I had to check it out. So here it is right here. Luckily, I didn't get a ton of yarn. I just bought myself a couple skeins for a project, but look at this yarn. You would think it was going to be super cheap and like raggedy because it only cost $1. I've bought other yarns at the Dollar Tree, but usually those are like discontinued yarns from manufacturers that probably had like an overstock of yarn and they just give them to the Dollar Tree to sell. Like I have a whole bunch of fettuccine yarn, but you know, they no longer make fettuccine yarn. Dollar Tree got it, and of course I bought tons of it. But this is not that. This is specifically for the Dollar Tree, $1 a skein. So this yarn right here, it is worsted weight yarn, which is a number 4. It comes with 131 yarns or 120 meters or 60 grams of yarn. And I think that's a pretty great deal. So this is made by Premier. I was trying to look through my yarn stash to see a yarn that was similar, and I couldn't find one that was exactly similar until I came across this yarn right here. And guess who it's made by? Premier. These yarns are almost exactly identical. This feels like a little lighter and fluffier, maybe because it's a smaller skein, I don't know. But this one is also 100% acrylic yarn, number 4 worsted weight yarn. So with this one, I believe in US stores, this goes for $4.99 a skein. And you get 203 yards or 186 meters or 113 grams. That's what you get for $4.99. We'll just round it up to $5. For $1, you get 131 yards compared to 203. So even if I bought 2 of these, I would get 260 yards for just $2 compared to this for less. This is such a great deal, but I'm sure you're probably wondering if exactly how does it work up. So I'm going to take this down to the board so we can look at it a little bit closer. Okay, we have our Just yarn on the left and our Premier yarn on the right. So let's look at these 2 strands together and compare the 2 since they're made by the exact same company. So as you can see, the Just yarn that's on the left is spun tighter than the Premier Everyday yarn on the right. It feels a lot fluffier or airier, I don't know, compared to this one. The Premier Everyday yarn, the green, has a lot more luster. I wouldn't say as much luster as a mercerized yarn, like a Care-On Simply Soft, but just like a soft hint of a luster, as you can probably see in my hand. I wish I had the exact same color to compare the 2, but I don't. So you probably wonder what this looks like worked up. Okay, to test out this row, I'm just going to do a 5-row, 10-stitch double crochet swatch. So I'm just going to start my next row. This yarn so far doesn't seem to split. It feels very nice on the hand. And if you was wondering what exactly I did at the beginning of this row, check out this video right here on how to crochet straight edges every single time. Alright, there's no splitting. And I just finished crocheting a swatch with the Premier yarn. This yarn actually feels a little bit better on my hand than compared to the Premier Everyday yarn. This has more of a fluffier feel to it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to compare it to a cloud, but it's just a fluffier texture. All right, let me take it to the end of this row. Feels good, no issues. All right, so like I said, I have 2 swatches made from the Premier Everyday yarn. Let me get the camera a little bit closer. And from the Just yarn from the Dollar Tree. The swatches are the exact same size. One is not bigger than the other. And the feel, I don't know. I actually like the feel of the Dollar Tree yarn. All right, so you got to see these two worked up. They're exactly the same size, and the texture, I actually prefer the Dollar Tree better. So I'm going to take it back to the table and give you a better review. Okay, I'm back. Before we get into it, if you like the shirt that I'm wearing, Yarn Nerd, I have more of these in my crochet t-shirt shop. I'll leave all that information down in the description box below. And if you use the promo code YARN, you'll receive a 10% discount on your order. So, do I recommend just yarn from the Dollar Tree? Yes. If you love Premier Everyday Yarn that costs $5, you are going to love this yarn for only $1. Stock up. It's great. I haven't washed it yet, so I don't know how it is with the pilling, so we'll have to see with that. But other than that, I definitely recommend you getting this yarn. Thanks for joining me here today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and check out all my other reviews and hauls over here. Bye, guys.